Everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ryan from Ryan's Tech Guide, and I'm here to help you with your tech. So tonight's video, I just have to say, this video is a very special video. It is one that I've been waiting to do for a very long time, for the last few months. Anyway, it's going to be a pre-recorded interview that I did. It's my first interview, of course, so bear with me. But that is what I've done, and there'll be a major channel announcement in the video. So I encourage you all to please watch the full video. It would be great. Great for the channel, of course, and just it's this one's special. I can't stress that enough. So anyway, with that, I'm just gonna put it in, and I will see you after.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ryan from Ryan's Tech Guide, and today we're having a very special episode. This is my first time I've ever had a guest on my channel. I can't wait to introduce this man. He's a person that's very important. He's going to be very important in my life in the next little while. So anyway, I just want to introduce, this is Pat Hart from Alltec Solutions. He is a CEO and founder of the company Alltec Solutions, which is out of the area where we're from in the Cornwall, Winchester, Ontario, Kemptville area in the Eastern Ontario. So with that, we'll start right now. We're going to do some questions and some interview. So first of all, Pat, how you doing?
Thank you very much for having me.
Quite welcome. Thanks very much for coming. Like I said, inaugural guest, my very first one. So I can't wait to do this. So first of all, so Pat, can you tell the channel a little bit about yourself?
So my name's Patrick Hart. I'm 33 years old. Currently living in Winchester, Kemptville area. Basically, just launched up a company a little less than a year ago named Alltec Solutions. Always really been into technology ever since I was 16. I built my first computer and just kind of went with it from there. I've always been the first to try something new whenever technology is changing and just really trying to understand what's out there. And with that, segueing to people to help them learn technology. So I figured Alltech Solutions as a name just kind of made sense and kind of exhibits everything.
Perfect. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I mean, it's great to see new startups for IT companies. I mean, we could always use more of them. It's definitely something that's exciting for the area. I know that in Eastern Ontario, down especially along the Seaway and along into the Kemptville area, I mean, computer stores have been coming and going for years, and some of them not survived, unfortunately. As a previous employer of mine and yours, actually, unfortunately, it didn't last as long as we hoped. Anyway, but leading into that, I just felt like, like what led you to start Alltech? Like, what was it that really interested you? Was it something about it, or what led you to the industry as well?
Like all my life, through my careers, I've always in some way dealt with technology.
Hmm.
Starting out with JTech Audiotronic is actually where we met a long, long time ago.
Yes, very
I
much
worked at the
so.
Source when I was young. I would say I started managing a Source store when I was about 19, so I
Oh,
really got
wow.
a lot of hands-on experience with gadgets and just with being sales, management, and tech. Those are all things I've always felt I strived to be good at and I enjoyed. So when it comes to launching my own company with this, between a full-time job with preset companies, I would always do side businesses with technology, just really anything people would need help with, from like home theater system setup, computers being built, repaired, software configurations being done, security camera systems, really just all over the place wherever my interest peaked. And I never really went that route strongly for myself. I just worked my 9 to 5 basically for other people, and
Hmm.
I decided to stop trying to move away from that and find a different purpose and run with it this time and really make it something of my own. Taking the experience of management and sales, I feel I've able to offer something that is not average when it comes to a tech repair or service type business.
Okay. Well, it definitely look like from behind, I see that you see your new office is coming together. It looks really nice. I see the desks and everything ready to go. You looks your workbench behind you. It looks great. Um,
Thank you.
it, yeah, it looks pretty nice. Thing is, too, is that like basically, what's your vision for all tech? Like, what do you see in the next, say, I mean, it's an always question you hear interviews and all that. Like, what do you see in the next 5 years? But where do you want to take this company? Like, how big do you want to go? Do you want to go obviously either national or obviously local to start, or like what do you have in mind for this? It's very interesting. Well, I want to hear how this is.
Definitely. There's some secretive parts of this, of course, that I can't diverge too much, just
Of
so
course,
that
that
I don't
makes
let the
sense. Yeah,
competition get ahead of me. But
absolutely. No, 100% agree. That's okay.
But basically, the concept of what we're doing, think of it like a tech broker. So
Okay.
I'm trying to use my sales and marketing skills to get jobs actually for existing technicians. So we're kind of building our home base here and working out all the kinks just to be able to manage things in other cities that we're not actually there.
Oh,
So
okay.
we look to find technicians that deserve to be represented by making sure that they follow a lot of the same values that we represent. Transparency, honesty, like those are huge factors. Always got to make sure we're looking out for the customer, and the way we find our technicians is basically headhunting them, find reviews about them and whatnot, and that's kind of how this launched up in Winchester, Kempville area. I found some technicians through some digging, and it made me really realize that there's a big disconnect between the technician and really a business owner at the same time. So a lot of these independent guys have a lot of potential, but they're not really putting themselves out there. So what we're trying to do is build up the proper customer experience and make sure that we're getting jobs for these technicians and giving them the well-deserved work and building up basically a team as we go. We want to start small, focus on Ontario, and then kind of grow throughout Canada. So with that being said, customers would have a one-stop shop and
Okay.
for their tech needs. Like when you don't know who to go to when you're stuck, Alltec Solutions. It's basically if we don't know the answer, we'll point you in the right direction. But we want to be the guys that do it all, but do it all well. So we're
Right.
going to basically monitor from our end and make sure that the experience is always great for everybody. That's going to take time, of course. So I'd say 5 years is a fair mark to say before we'll really start stretching our wings across Canada. But yeah, we got some really cool tools in the background that we're using and some things that I've not seen in the industry in terms of the management side of things. So I'm really excited to see where this can kind of roll. I mean, you yourself have got a little bit of a taste of some of these things, and
Mhm.
knowing that other technicians are really behind of what I've presented has really got me the confidence to know that we're in the right path here.
Oh, that's great. That's great to know. Excellent. Now, just so everybody understands, this video actually has a little bit more meaning than just interviewing. There's actually something that we want to divulge, Pat and I. It's something that him and I have actually been talking and working towards, and this video is basically a launch pad for something. Now, Pat, now that we know a little bit about your company and yourself, would you like to reveal to the channel what we're doing?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to do that. So the idea is we're trying to be a little bit different, and basically the customer focus of making sure that people are learning just as much from us. And I noticed basically your channel and what you were starting to work on before we even discussed while Alltech was launching, and
Mm.
basically reached out. We want you. We want basically what you're doing. We want to grow with you and help you reach more people as well. Just you have a great demeanor with what you're doing. You know
Oh,
your
thank you.
stuff. And my pleasure. I think you'd make a great face for Alltech in that sense. So we want to endorse you and kind of help build you up so that you
Oh,
can obviously represent Alltech at the same time, but maybe get you a little more famous across the internet.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it is not necessarily a goal of mine to be famous, but obviously, my goal here, our two goals, like everyone, just so they understand, our values crisscross very easily, and we both want what's best for customers and clients. Having done that in my past, like you said at JTech Audiotronic in the past, that's what I did for 5 years, and like I said, that's where we met and back all those years in Cornwall. But the thing is that we both want that style. And when I talked to Pat, it was really great. And it's just unbelievable how much it meshed together so quickly. So what we're
Yes.
doing, like you said, is that we're going to basically do a collaboration slash partner. I'll be involved with Alltec Solutions itself. So everyone knows. And then what they're
Yes.
going to do is they're going to, like you said, help me build up the channel and become basically part of the channel. So he's basically decided that they're going to do a sponsorship slash partnership with this channel. So this is extremely exciting for both of us. We're very, very happy this has come together so quickly. Actually, it's been working on for about a couple months now, but it's moved fast. We've talked quite a bit. And that's what we're going to do. So I'll be doing videos. I'll be, like he said, sort of like the face of his company for explaining what I normally do, which I've been doing, which is, like how to buy the internet and how to, do those tech guide things I do and explain reviews. And then after that,
Yes.
it may even grow. And the thing is, the sky's the limit, right? Everyone knows you could do anything with this stuff. And I enjoy this so much. I love doing this. I'm so happy that we've gotten to this point. So I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to since day one. And this is the long haul for me too. This is something I've been wanting to do and want to do for a while. So it's not like this is going to be a short term and then that's it. I'm hoping that we can grow this for the long haul for both of us and anyone involved with Alltec and our clients as well.
You said it
So,
perfectly. I think this type of world we're in now with technology, just having influencers and actually influencing good things is
mhm,
important. Having hopefully a reputable large company at some point backing you to do those things and you working with us very closely, I
mhm,
think can make a big impact and just make things less confusing overall because there's way too much out there. I mean, we're constantly, even at Alltech, researching and changing our view on things. What's the best? This week isn't really what's the best for you next week. So you have to be up with those things. And
right.
I think you bring a lot of value and consistency that way. So yeah, I'm excited to get started and I'm really happy that I get to break the ice here today as well
Yes,
with
and that's what I
having
what
someone on the show.
exactly, and that's what I wanted this to happen. I wanted you to unveil it, and the thing is too is that I expect us to do more videos together, or even let's say bring in other people from the company on. We can do
Yes.
even roundtable discussion if we get to that point, a live. There's so many things when I started this YouTube channel back in last July. It was it was a huge amount of runway to do whatever you want, and I'm still discovering it as I go. And this was one of the ways I wanted to do was to launch this way. And then after that, we will be putting, I'll be putting up obviously the logo of the company now will be on all my videos going forward. Obviously there'll be, that's right. And there'll obviously be, I'll have, an explanation of the company every time I do a video, of course. That's how sponsorships usually work on YouTube. And I'm very happy to do it every time, of course. And I also want to help grow the company and develop it and make it and build it up themselves. And as much as they want to build me, I want to build them. I build us basically. That's what it's all about now. So again, I am looking forward to this. It's worked out really well so far. It's going to change the dynamic of my channel to an extent because I am going to add more layers and variety. It's going to just spread out and I'm going to have more sections and we'll see where it takes us to. So, oh yeah.
Definitely.
So that's basically what we're doing, folks. This is what's happening, and here and now, it's early March, and I'm looking forward to see where it takes us. So exciting times.
Lots of fun and hard work ahead.
That's okay. I'm up for it. So, and also, I mean, like, just so everyone knows as well, I mean, my day job that I currently do will be always still with me. I'm not leaving it or anything like that, but I will be dedicating time to Alltec Solutions as much as my current job and the YouTube channels and everything else I do. So, just to be aware, and it's just an extra addition to my job titles, and it's going to be fun, and it'll be fun to see it everything grow and go from there. So I think that's where we're going to stop it here. I think we'll end the video here. Thanks very much, Pat, for joining us. Obviously, thanks for introducing yourself to everybody. We're looking forward to having more videos with both of us or more. It's going to take time to obviously build out what we would like to do with the channel, plus with Alltech. So anyway, I just want to say thanks very much, man. Thanks for this is I haven't stopped smiling since this all came together.
No, it's really exciting. So much has happened in a short time already, and it just seems to keep unrolling itself. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we can do in a year from now.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and that's how technology works, right? It's just like the industry itself; it moves so quickly, and within 6 months you're here, and then all of a sudden you're all the way over there, right? Like, and it's just, and that's why I enjoy it so much. That's why I enjoy technology. I love the change. I love the
Yes,
development, and it gets people and getting technology in people's hands and getting the right stuff and the right service, which is what Alltech is. We'll get the solution for people so that they can feel comfortable and they actually, they'll recommend us to be the next person to go to. So I'm very happy to be your spokesman and looking forward to passing your message and your vision to everybody.
absolutely. Thanks,
Perfect.
Ryan.
Thank you very much. Okay, everyone. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.
That is the video. I am ecstatic about this opportunity. I think it's going to be great. We're going to be definitely doing lots of videos together. We're going to be bringing the Alltec Solutions into the channel. So, as I said, this will be now a sponsored going forward. So, exciting times for the channel. I'm really happy with everybody who's joined into the channel, our subscribers, everyone who's contributed, who's also given me great positive feedback and negative feedback as well. I take everything in, as always. So with that, thanks very much for watching the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. I hope you watched to the end, of course. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, obviously, as always, please hit like or subscribe. If you want to get more information, please hit the notification bell on the right. And with that, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.